I will try to speak in English, although sometimes I prefer to speak in Arabic, especially in such a gathering. But because of the people, they might not understand Arabic. So inshallah we speak in English, and Sheikh Muhammad Yusuf can translate into the Somali language, Swahili, in the case. What you want me to speak about? Arabic. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Every عمل رسول يا سيدي يا رسول الله مدد. المدد من صاحب المدد. We have to ask always support from the one that owns the support, that has been granted the support. If we think that we can speak without the support, our speech will become dry. Our speech has no life in it. There is no light in it, there is no nur in it. But if we ask support from the one that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him, علوم الأولين والآخرين, the knowledge of before and after, then that speech, that words that will be put together will come as light in the heart of believers. Alhamdulillah that when I came in, that praising on Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and that tahleel and tasbih and takbir and tajleel and praising on later on Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani and on the silsila, that for sure brings the spirit of these saints in that meeting. Awliyaullah, they can see who is present and who is not present. Awliyaullah, Allah gave them eyes that can see infrared light. They can see what people cannot see, as Prophet ﷺ mentioned in his Qudsi hadith, ما زال عبدي يتقرب إلي بالنوافل حتى أحبه. As long as my servant approaches me through voluntary worshipness, I will love him. When I love him, I will be his ears that he can hear with. فإذا أحببته كنت سمعه الذي يسمع به. I will give him a hearing. I will give him something that people cannot hear. It's special for him. Shaykh Abdul Hamid. I will give him a sight, a vision that he can see with. كنت سمعه الذي يسمع به وبصره الذي يبصر به. So that awliyaullah can see who is there, who is not there. When we call a wali, the name of a wali, that wali is being ordered to appear. Or what is the benefit of calling a someone if that someone does not appear or does not come? Awliyaullah are not in a cage. Their soul is free. They are in barzakh, their soul is free. They can move anywhere. If we have the eyes of a wali, then we can see who is here, who is not here. It's not we are here or only these people. Might be there are hundreds of awliyaullah present. There might be from Ta'ifatul Jinn many. It depends how much we are sincere, how much we are faithful to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why any amal that we begin with must be with Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim. That Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim is a secret, is a power that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave to Sayyidina Muhammad, that the whole Quran is in it. As it is mentioned in many ahadith that Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim, that the whole Quran is in Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim. It is mentioned that the Tawrat, Zabur, and Injil are in the Holy Quran. And the whole Holy Quran is in Surah Yasin. That's why Prophet ﷺ said, Ikra'u Yasin ala mawtaqum. Recite Surah Yasin or your deceased people. And then Surah Yasin, that has the whole secret of the Holy Quran, is in Al-Fatiha, Fatihatul Kitab. And the whole Fatiha that has the whole secrets of everything is in Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim. That's why any amal, you say Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim as if you have read the Holy Quran from beginning to end. As if you are getting the support from the Holy Quran from beginning to end. And that's why Allah said, the first wahi that came to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim, Iqra' Bismi Rabbika alladhi khalaq. Iqra'. Allah is saying to Prophet, Iqra'. What's the meaning of Iqra' in Arabic? Huh? Read. Read what? Read, you cannot read without seeing. You have, when you say Iqra, means al-qira'ah, you have to read something that is written. You have to see that. It's not something that is hidden. Allah is saying to Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdal salatu wassalam, Iqra, read. And he said, وَمَا أَنَا بِقَارِئٍ, to Jibreel alayhi salam, what am I going to read? What you want me to read? Which part you want me to read? Don't think that Prophet didn't know what he has to read. He knew everything. He knew before he was born. He knew before Adam was born. He knew before this universe was born. He knew before the universe was born. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as the hadith of Prophet to Jabir, that what Allah has created, first created the light of your Prophet, Ya Jabir. أول ما خلق الله نور نبيك يا جابر. What Allah has created first is that light. An-Nur al-Muhammadi. That Nur, that light, that was able, through that light, everything appeared. Everything appeared through Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Allah is the creator, Muhammad is the servant. Servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is a big honor. that Allah gave to Sayyidina Muhammad to be his servant. To be the one that through him creation will be created. For him creation will be created. Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdalus salatu was salam. Everyone of awliyaullah gave their soul and put it under the feet of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to accept them, and that's why Allah made them from his servants. Allah inherited them that from Prophet, that secret of servanthood. Us, we are not yet reaching ubudiyah, we are not yet reaching servanthood. Because why? Because we have النفس الأمارة بالسوء لا تزال متلبسة فينا. That nafs that always ordering us to do something wrong is overtaking us. We are not able to get rid of it. If we are able to get rid of it, then all of us will be on the same heart. Look at everyone, you will see them like annihilating with each other. They will be like one person. But it's not. Everyone with his own mind, with his own, what he's thinking. Awliyaullah, no, not like that. Awliyaullah are submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in obedience and under the teaching, continuous teaching of Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdal salatu wassalam. O Muslims, it's not easy to be a servant. It's easy to be a lover. Say, I love Allah, I love Prophet, I love awliyaullah. But to really to obey Allah, obey Prophet, and obey awliyaullah is something else. It's very difficult. Look, sorry to say, but it applies to me and applies to everyone. Iblis did not live in paradise, a space like the space of the hand without a sajda. He made sajda everywhere, saying, you are my Lord, I am your servant. What happened to him later? He disobeyed. Allah ordered him, make sajda to Adam alayhi salam. He said, no, I will not do. That was it. He was cursed and thrown out because he knew the reality. He knew everything real. We are like children, still not mature. That's why we are not cursed, alhamdulillah. Because we are not we did not reach the level of maturity. One time, one of the Grand Shaykh of the Naqshbandi Sufi order, because all tariqat وكل من رسول الله ملتمس غرفا من البحر أو رشفا من الدين. All tariqats are ending up to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If that one goes this way or that one goes this way, they end in the same way at the end. It's not an issue to be in any tariqat, as long as your love is to your shaykh that take you to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So one time there was Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdwani, one of the great saints of the Naqshbandi Sufi order, 1,000 years ago, 800 years ago, has a murid, has a student, has a follower. He told his follower, go and today and go to the cemetery, make a visit to the dead people. If our sheikh tells us, go visit the dead people, the deceased people, what we do? We go. Oh, Sheikh Ali, you are here. So we go to visit. That person want to visit, and that cemetery was in Maru, in Central Asia, what's called Uzbekistan now. It's near Bukhara. He went there to the cemetery. It was closed. The door was locked. Never the door was locked before. That day the door was locked. The Sheikh said to me to go. He didn't have doubt in his heart. Because if you have doubt in your heart, then everything fall apart. You have to, your heart must be very clean toward your Sheikh, 100%. So he looked, he saw the door is locked. He said, oh, might be a wisdom that the door is locked. Might be my Sheikh. I came, I fulfilled the order, might be my Sheikh doesn't want me to come here. But he ordered me, because there is two kind of things. There is irada and there is amr. There is al-amr wal-irada. Amr might be something, irada might be something else. Amr al-Shaykh might tell you, take this bottle of water, take it from here, put it here. But his will, iradatu, amru, to take it from here to here. His will is when you take it from here to here, on the middle way it drops and it falls. That's the will. So it's completely two different issues. That's why sometimes the Sheikh tells you do something and it ends up in different way. Because he wants to teach you, to shout at you that you did a mistake. Although you didn't intend to do a mistake. But they want to polish your heart. Polishing is a very difficult element in tariq. Don't think the Sheikh is going to give you sweet. One time, Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani, I will come back to the story I was mentioning, that Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani now is sending that message to say that story. One time, Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani is sitting with his senior murids. In the front of everyone, there is a big chicken rooster to eat. Might be all of them are sitting in adab, discipline, in front of their Sheikh, Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani, House al-A'zam. And the murids, senior murids, are sitting in adab, not talking, on their knees, looking down. Adab, not to look at the eyes of the Sheikh. Looking, respecting him. Waiting for him to say Bismillah'ir Rahmaan'ir Rahiim to make dua and eat. Suddenly a woman came, opened and entered. And she's a very poor lady. She doesn't have anything to eat. She looked, she saw all these murids sitting there, and in front of everyone, big chicken. She said, Alhamdulillah, Allah made my Sheikh very rich, that he is offering everyone a big chicken to eat. I will send my son to be a murid to Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani, and then at least my son will eat half of the chicken and take to me half of the other chicken. I eat it at home. She was very happy. She went back home. Next day she brought her son and came to Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani. And she said, Ya Sayyidi, I am a poor woman. She didn't lie. There are people, they lie to their sheikhs today. I am a poor lady. I am sending my son to be your murid. At least he can eat and feed me. She said, okay, we'll take care of him. But you go now, and I will take care of him. We will raise him up here. She went very happy. She waited her son next day to come bring half of the chicken. He didn't come. Second day passed, no chicken. Third day passed, no chicken. She has adab, she cannot go to the sheikh. She waited 1 week and she went. She opened and she saw the sheikh is sitting with all his senior murids, everyone in front of him, a big chicken to eat. And she didn't find her son. She felt shy. She waited outside until they ate and they finished, and the meeting finished. She asked permission to speak with Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani. And she said, Ya Sayyidi, you are Ghawth هذه الأمة. You are, in this time, you are the Ghawth of that century. I sent my son to be your student and to eat what they are eating. I'm not seeing him. She said, no, don't worry, taking care of him. He is in a private room. He ordered his servant to take and show the lady her son. She went and she saw him sitting in isolated room in the end of the house, in the basement, and he has a piece of bread in front of him, was his food for every day. She began to cry. She went up to Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani and she said, Ya Sayyidi, what is this? I thought he's going to eat chicken. He's eating a piece of bread. And he said, oh my daughter, until he become able to eat the chicken with the bones, he has to eat that piece of bread for 40 days to polish him, polish his heart, discipline him to obey, to listen and obey. Tariqah is listening and obeying. Because Prophet ﷺ was listening to the wahi and obeying, deliver the message. So everything is based on obedience. To become an obedient person, he must be trained. And that's why it's very difficult for us to learn without to be trained. And that's why people have different opinions, and then they don't agree on something because they didn't go training yet. And that's why Sufism brought unity between people, because they trained them to listen and obey. Because without that, then we are everyone with his own opinion. It becomes like a bath, Turkish bath we say, in Arabic countries, means entering the bath. Turkish bath is a community bath. Everyone saying one word from one place. No one understand anything. So to teach that child discipline, Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani put him in a seclusion. So that murid that Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujduwani had sent to the cemetery, we go back to that cemetery, he said, you take wisdom and come to me. He went, it was closed, and he saw someone sitting on the fence of the door, and he's saying, are you coming here to visit? He said, yes, my sheikh. He said, okay, I open for you the door. He was waiting for him. He was waiting for him to teach him adab. Allah said in Holy Quran to Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, فَوَجَدَا عَبْدًا مِّنْ عِبَادِنَا آتَيْنَاهُ رَحْمَةً مِّنْ عِنْدِنَا وَعَلَّمْنَاهُ مِنْ لَدُنَّا عِلْمًا. He said, فَوَجَدْنَا عَبْدًا مِّنْ عِبَادِنَا فَوَجَدَا عَبْدًا مِّنْ عِبَادِنَا. They found someone from our servants, a servant from our servants. We were in that discussion today. He didn't say فَوَجَدَا عَبْدًا آتَيْنَاهُ رَحْمَةً. He said فَوَجَدَا عَبْدًا مِنْ عِبَادِنَا. one of many. Means there are others that have carrying that secret. He found one, was Sayyidina al-Khidr alayhi salam. But there are many. There are many. They are hidden. Find them. Look for them. You will find one of them. Hold tight to him. Because he will take you to عَلَّمْنَاهُ مِن لَدُنَّا عِلْمًا. He will give you from having the knowledge. That will never end till Judgment Day. They are inheritors from Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He gives them. Their heart is connected with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When that knowledge been cut from the ummah, we are suffering. That's why people are suffering. Because they left awliya Allah. And Allah is saying, فَوَجَدَا عَبْدًا مِنْ عِبَادِنَا. They found one from our servants. رِجَالٌ صَدَقُوا مَا عَاهَدُوا اللَّهَ عَلَيْهِ فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ قَضَى نَحْبَهُ وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَنْتَظِرُ وَمَا بَدَّلُوا تَبْدِيلًا. Allah mentioned them, رِجَالٌ, men, not one man, men. They kept their covenant with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that murid of Sayyidina Abdul Qadir Jilani, of Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani visiting the cemetery, that one opened for him the door and they entered. And many graves there. Like you go in Somali, you enter the cemetery, you have many graves. That one big alim, his name there, his age there, 80 years of age. And that murid was coming and reading Fatiha for that alim who passed away, 80 years of age. So that man who opened for him the door of the cemetery said, Subhanallah. That one died 2 years of age. He was young. The murid said, how he was young? He was in the presence of my Shaykh. He's 80 years of age. He's alim. Alim al-Sharia, alim al-Ahadith, alim tafsir al-Quran, alim min shatta al-ulum. He said, no. You are wrong. He died 2 years of age. He kept quiet, the murid, because he has adab. He said, okay. Next to the grave, another alim, 60 years of age. Oh, that one died 3 years of age. He said, how? That one is alim, 60 years of age. He said, no, 3 years of age. The other one 4 years, the other one 5 years, the other one 6 years. Not any one of them was mature. Didn't reach 15 years of age, maturity. He said, who sent you to me? My Shaykh sent me to take wisdom. You are taking me away from wisdom. You are someone like shaitan coming to spoil my visit to this cemetery. He cursed him and left. He was not patient at the end. He went to his Shaykh. He found that man sitting beside the Shaykh. Was able to reach before him. And he was telling him, to the Shaykh, to Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani, that you have the worst murid I ever met in my life. And Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani, the Shaykh, looking at his murid, who was devoted to his Shaykh very well, he said, this is the worst I have between all the other students. He is bad, he is ignorant, he is idiot, he doesn't know anything. I am worried for the other student. That's why I kicked him. I told him, go and cut wood from the jungle and bring it in the evening. Go in the morning after Fajr, come in the evening. I don't want you to affect and contaminate the other student. He is the worst between them. That's why I sent him to the cemetery. They were both of them shouting and giving words to him, very hard words, and the murid was in complete adab. His heart is toward the Shaykh. His love never changed, as if they are not saying anything. They are saying nonsense to each other. His love is never changing. Nowadays, if our Shaykh shout at us, we run away. We don't sit anymore. We say, why he is humiliating us in front of people? What we did wrong? That one, his heart never changed. His love is his love. He devoted. The Shaykh shout at him or not, is discipline. At that moment, Rawhaniyatun Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the spirit of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam appeared and said to Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Wajdawani, enough is enough. Give him his trust. He's ready. If the Prophet Rawhaniyatun Nabi does not appear, Awliyaullah don't give their followers their trust. They have to have the signature authenticity of Prophet ﷺ, that one is okay, give him. Then they give. Sayyidina Abdul Qadir al-Jilani one time was walking with one of his highest level Khalifa. They were walking on the hill, up the river in Baghdad, in Dajla and Furat. And as they were walking, Sayyidina Abdul Qadir al-Jilani, Qaddasallahu sirra, pushed his murid, and the murid was falling into the river. Falling, and he doesn't know how to swim, means he is going to die. The murid at that moment came to his heart. He didn't say, why the Shaykh throw me? It's a wrong way, it's a wrong move. But came to his heart, he said, what is the wisdom that my Shaykh throw me into the river of Dajla and Furat? Because of that, he didn't reach his trust, he didn't give him his amana. Because you must not have any doubt of the action of the Shaykh. So as soon as he was going down to the water, the hand of the Shaykh pulled him up. And he didn't drown, didn't sink. But because of that khatir, of that gossip, of that, or that, what you call it, you cannot call it inspiration, but of that thing that came to his heart, he was prevented from getting his trust. Why my Shaykh threw me in the river? That even to that extent, the Shaykh can hear what's going in the heart. He didn't give him his trust. Today we are speaking about Sufism. Sufism has its discipline and it has its character that connects you to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Awliyaullah, don't think that you cannot be away. No, you can. You can. You can if you obey and you discipline yourself and you follow real wilayah. You follow the footsteps of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله. When Allah loves someone, you think anything can stop? Everything will be open to him. So at that moment, Prophet ﷺ appeared and said, Ya Abdul Khaliq, give him his amana. He's ready, that murid. His love never changed. No doubt came in his heart. Accepting everything. It's enough. Give him now. And Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Wajdawani gave the amana. And if you know how they give the amana, it will be something that you cannot think about it. Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Wajdawani, when he wants to give the amana to his murid, with his finger, he opened his finger, that shahada finger, he opened and directed to the heart of his murid. As he is directing, that murid in his heart, Allah opened for him 6 levels of the secret of the heart. حقيقة الجذب، حقيقة الفيض، حقيقة التوجه، حقيقة التوسل، حقيقة الإرشاد، حقيقة الطي. 6 powers. will go into the heart of the murid. In every one of us, Allah put these 6 powers, 6 realities. 6 realities are there, but you need the key to open them. And that key is very small key. You need only that small key to turn it open. You have that key? You don't need a big key. I have a key here, let me see. That's a big key. Imagine that key can open a room like bigger than this. And it is what? It's very small. But it opened a key like a room like this room. There are smaller keys now. You put it in the lock and it open bigger than this. It open a palace. There is bigger than that now. There is a remote control that might be smaller than your finger. You press the button, you don't need to turn anything anymore. Press the button and open for you a huge building. What you think about a heavenly key that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give to you through your Shaykh that opened the universe in front of you? Don't think there are not such keys. They are hidden in the hand of your Shaykh. Sayyidina Ahmad al-Badawi, one of the greatest Shaykh in his time in Egypt, was always, Ya Rabbi, open for me your key, your divine presence. Open for me that door. Open for me that door. Open me that door. And asking and asking day and night, day and night, day and night. Until one day, a very poor, dusty, curly hair person, dusty person, رب أشعث أغبر لو أقسم على الله لأبره, as Prophet said in the hadith. Someone coming from desert full of dust, أشعث, hair curly with the dust because it's turning with the dust. If he will ask, request from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala something, Allah will give to him. Allah is showing, don't look at people and their, picture, appearances. People are not according to their appearances. People according to their hearts. Ahmad al-Badawi was asking, give me the key, give me the key, give me the key. Oh Allah, open for me, give me the key. He wants the key. I take the key, this is the key. That's too big also. Needs a smaller one. That might open a bigger paradise. He said, he was asking until one man, curly, dusty, coming to him and say, Ya Ahmad, I heard you want the key for paradise. Do you want it? He said, of course. He said, I have it, I give to you. He said, no, I don't take from you. I take from the key maker. I don't take from people. I take from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like some people today, I feel shy to mention their names here, but like Wahhabis today. He said, no, I don't take the key. I go directly. I'm going. He left him. And continually saying, Ya Rabbi, open, until he heard a voice, Ya Ahmad, I created this universe, everything bisabab, cause and effect. You do something, you get something. I gave the key for your paradise, for your trust with that man. Go find him, take it from him. That man came to him to teach him humbleness. He refused. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the best of creation, the perfect, sincere servant. Nurun ala nur, light upon light. The light of the creation as a whole, Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdal salatu wassalam. And he made him to need Jibreel alayhi salam for the night of ascension. And Prophet didn't say no. He said yes. Until he reached a place that Jibreel cannot move anymore. And said, Ya Rasulullah, you go by yourself, cannot move more. And Prophet didn't say no. Ahmad al-Badawi said, no, I take the key from the key maker. Okay, take it then. He was looking for that man, until he found him. After 6 months, that man appeared in front of him. And Sayyidina Ahmad al-Badawi said, please, give me the key. He said, oh, you want the key now? He said, yes. Okay, but I gave it to you before, you refused it. Now you want it? What changed? He said, nothing changed. But I need the key from you. He said, no, a lot of things changed from that time to this time. And Ahmad Badawi said, what changed? He said, before I came to you, I'm giving you the key free. Now I need the price for my key. If your sheikh tell you, I want the price for my key, say, what kind of sheikh, he wants money, let me go away. And you run away. They testing you. They check you. You think your sheikh needs your money? كلما دخل عليها زكريا المحراب وجد عندها رزقا. They don't need. Allah will provide them. Sometimes they make you to test you. They try you. He said, I need the price of the key. He said, oh, you are a wali, how you ask for price? He said, Prophet ﷺ took from Sahaba money. Took from Sayyidina Abu Bakr, Sayyidina Umar, Sayyidina Osman, Sayyidina Ali, took from the Sahaba, took khums at the beginning, then took 1/3 from some Sahaba. خذ من أموالهم صدقة تطهرهم وتزكيهم بها وصل عليهم إن صلاتك كانت سكن لهم. Take from their money. He took 1/3 of the wealth of these Sahaba. He said, I want my price. You are a wali, you take price. Yeah, of course. Everything, when you did not accept it, now I need my price. I offered it you free. You didn't want. Now give me my price. He said, okay, what is your price? I don't have money to give you. He said, you think we are after your money? My price is your knowledge. Because he was Shaykh al-Islam. Ahmad al-Badawi was the Grand Mufti, Shaykh al-Islam in his time. I need that knowledge that it is in your heart. Give it to me. That's my key. I want you to be knowing nothing. Even you cannot read Fatiha. Because what you learned through your ego. That egoism in your prayers, in your ibadah, cannot be. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that it cannot be that you pray for him to associate anything with him in your prayer. Give me that. That's what you built through yourself. قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا ولا يشرك بعبادة ربه أحدا. Because at that time there was someone who was praying in Medina. He was seeing himself telling people that I'm doing this for Allah, I'm doing this for Allah. Allah said no. Tell Ya Muhammad to him, no, don't do that. Don't associate yourself when you are doing something good that, oh, I'm doing that. That's shirk. So he said, I need that knowledge that you have learned through your ego. He He's checking him. He said, I'm ready. Of course he's ready. He heard the voice coming from heaven telling him the key is with that man. He said, I'm ready. That's Wali min awliya Allah. Look at his eyes. He said to Ahmad Badawi, look at my eyes. He looked, and like vacuum cleaner, he pulled every knowledge that he learned through his life from his heart and left him and went. He was not able to say one word and even recite Surah Al-Fatiha. He's very well-known, known wali in Egypt, in Tanta. Go and visit. If you go to Egypt, hundreds of thousands for his urs, they come. Million, might be 1 million of Egyptians will go and visit him in that day. He took all the knowledge from his heart. He left him without knowing nothing, and the children were following him, throwing him with stones, saying, you are becoming stupid, our Shaykh al-Islam became crazy. Oh, for 6 months they harassed him. And his heart was with that Shaykh now, because he know the truth. It's going to be getting his trust from that Shaykh. 6 months later, that Shaykh appeared, and he said, Ya Ahmad, now you can get now the knowledge. Look into my eyes. He looked, and he poured everything in his heart to Ahmad al-Badawi's heart. That 6 powers: Haqiqat al-Jazba, Haqiqat al-Fayd, Haqiqat al-Tawajjuh, Haqiqat al-Tawassul, Haqiqat al-Irshad, Haqiqat al-Tay. 6 realities. Means Haqiqat al-Jazba, what is the meaning? I give you one meaning. Haqiqat al-Jazba means the reality of attraction is enough to hear the name of the Shaykh that is coming for a place. You will find thousands and thousands of people are attracted, even the Shaykh is not there. That's that's a limited meaning from Haqiqat al-Jazba. That he can attract the heart of people wherever they are. These secrets Allah gives to human being, and it is in everyone's heart. That's why at that moment, Ahmad al-Badawi received that light. At that time, no one was able to look into the eyes of Ahmad al-Badawi. I only look into his eyes, he faint. He was covering his eyes with burqa. Because people cannot see his eyes. They cannot see that light. If they see the light like electricity shock them, and they fell fainted. So this meeting, Alhamdulillah, it is on Muhabbatul Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. On the love of Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi afdalus salatu wa salam. That will be a key of many keys that we need to be able to open. If you go to a bank and you say, I want a safe box, what you call that? Safe deposit box. They give you a key, but you cannot open. It doesn't open. They have to have a key with them. Because of both of you put the key, then you can open the door. But if you put your key alone, it doesn't open. Correct? Yeah? You have 2 keys. You can have many keys, but you need the key of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Finally to open. Means you need his certification in order that you will be stamped that you have passed that level to become in the level of awliyaullah. We request and we ask sincerely to Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is present. He can see and he can hear from wherever we are, that, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, let and give that mercy that is in the heart of your Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that tajalli to be bestowing on us, and to open to us for the sake of your beloved Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to open on our hearts bimahabbatil awliya, from the love of our shuyukh, all of us, in order to open and be successful servants in this dunya and akhirah, and to be able to establish our community to be strong holding together, as Allah mentioned in Holy Quran, وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. I was explaining today that who is that Hablullah? وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ. You have to hold tight to the rope of Allah. That rope is Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That one that you hold tight to him can take you through whatever you want. May Allah forgive us. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم ولسائر المستغفرين فيا فوزا للمستغفرين أستغفر الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.